What is up, YouTube? We're back at it again with another video. Today's video, we're breaking down exactly what happened in today's matches one by one. Alright, so as you can see by the clip, we're currently getting ready. This is pre-match, where we're mingling with our teammates. We're just getting ready, we're getting ready for that randomization. In a few seconds, you'll see our future being determined by this man. What's his name again?
Garrett.
No. The ref one.
Luke.
Luke?
The head ref.
The head ref, Luke. He says randomize the field. Our future's determined. Let's wait a few seconds. He's stepping up right now.
Hands off controllers, randomizing the field. Nobody can touch it at this point. And it randomizes to center. And we're about to run autonomous.
Our robots, our alliance members' robots as well. They score perfectly on the center spike, right? Spike, that's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can probably can't tell because you can't really see it. Our arm isn't all the way up, which we found out's a problem with encoders, right? Encoders.
We later found out that it was a problem. The encoders were not plugged in, so the arm just didn't go out all the way. Both of us scored on the wrong spike actually, because it was center. Both of us scored on the right spike. So that's very little points for autonomous. We also didn't score a pixel because our arm didn't go all the way out. Our arm, you'll see that it doesn't go all the way out for this whole.
And right here you can see, this is robot in the corner, a red alliance in our what is it called? The zone.
Our zone.
Our zone. And what happens is, as soon as they're in the zone, as long as they're 1.5 tiles in the zone, it's a minor penalty, which is 10 points. And every 5-second count that they're still in the zone is a major penalty, which is 30 points. And right now you can tell from being in there, they got a minor penalty, which is 10 points. And they lasted 5 5-second counts, which is 30 points each penalty, so that's 60 points in total, giving us a 70-point total of penalties that the Red Alliance got towards us. The rest of the match is smooth.
We actually had trouble before this placing pixels to make perfect mosaics, but as you can see there, we did it perfectly. And you can kind of see right there, our airplane fell out of our launcher. And it falls all the way out in a couple of seconds.
This is the end of the match. We're all panicking to get our final points in, and you can see our plane fully falls out there. Yeah, there's 20 seconds left on the clock.
This is in game, so we're supposed to be launching our airplane right now. Red team tries to launch the airplane and
it falls short.
It's short. That's actually one of our.
And here we're going to hang. And
going down.
And this one we do hang.
And we're hanging.
Alright. So right now, this is our second match, and this is the autonomous period, and it randomized to the left spike. And as you can probably tell by the video, did it score? Their pixel score on the spike?
Let's see. Our pixel did score on the spike.
So it did score on the spike, but our yellow pixel did not score in its designated spot on the board because, again, it was a problem at the time. Our arm didn't go out early. We didn't know that till later.
Our programmer Abby tried to fix it. She thought it was the robot being physically too far away from the wall, but we came to find out that it was because the arm wasn't going out all the way in autonomous.
And here you can tell that I have to fill in as human player because our other human player, our main human player, Angel, is currently competing for base. So I have to fill in this instance. He's back later, but for now I'm filling in.
Our goal with all of these when we score is to score the yellow pixel, of course, in autonomous, grab the purple pixel from the spike and then make a mosaic. I believe I'm telling Isaac right now that we need a green pixel. And if we get that green pixel on top, of course that's a mosaic.
I have no idea what I would do. I have little idea what I would do.
And green and a white. Our teammates, they are push bot, but we work well with push bots. We try not to discriminate against anybody. They built a robot, they deserve to be here. But they are bringing pixels to us. We discussed that before. And as you can see, we have 3 pixels on the board right now, all touching, all different colors. That basically means that we can't have a mosaic, because in order for it to be a mosaic, it has to be 2 of the different color or 2 of the same color on the bottom, and then the corresponding color on top. But our colors are touching, so we can't have a mosaic. Right now we're just trying to score as many pixels on the board as we can, since our chances of mosaic are basically out. This is in-game. We should try to launch the airplane pretty soon.
So we do, but it just comes back. What it looked like it was going out, but then it just came back in and ended up not scoring. And we couldn't hang, so we went to park. So we didn't get as much points for that.
Yep.
Towards the end. Alright, so as you can probably tell by this clip, Angel's back, which is in the way, someone's in the way. And right now, it randomizes to center. So, starting the match, Tyler?
No, Luke. That's
Luke.
his name, Luke. Our robot actually drops it on the spike correctly, but the same problem, our arm is not going all the way out. We didn't realize this at the time. But our programmer tried to fix it with scooting the robot closer to the board. It was a good idea, but as you can see, we still didn't score. But actually, we didn't score because our claw actually didn't let go of the pixel. For some reason, it stuck to our claw. And yeah, but we still start off with about a 20-point lead because our autonomous ran well. Our arm is not going anywhere close to out right now. You can see right there, it's almost all the way in when we grab that pixel. Our teammate could score pretty well. They had a pretty cool designed robot. They're about to get called for blocking, and that'll set us back a couple of points. Isaac will explain right there.
That's just 10 for the minor penalty, and he didn't get the full count in. So it doesn't count as a major until he gets to 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
So it's just the minor for being in the zone and blocking, but not the
No
major.
mosaics yet. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
No mosaics yet because, as you can see, our colors are touching. And right here, I called blocking. I pointed and told the referee we couldn't go past the truss because they were in the way. And as soon as we tried to hit the truss, and we couldn't because they were in the way, as soon as we ran into the truss, our robot disconnected. And I thought that this was because their robot was blocking ours. And I still believe that they were blocking us from going to the truss even if our robot didn't disconnect. But we found out later that from our
coach Cribbs found out later, because we use any outside resource we can. So he was, I think this was beforehand, he mentioned it. He read somewhere beforehand that because as a spectator, I saw that our lights for our control were flashing momentarily blue and then turning green and turning back to blue, like in a repetition. And then I talked to my coach about it, and they were like, it's something that happens when the control cup disconnects. So there's nothing we could have done until the robot was on and off, which we couldn't do in the middle of a match. So we ended up losing that one. It's a forced loss, so. So here we're randomizing it. Randomizes to center. Which is second time randomized to center. Here our boy Luke is asking if we're ready. Starting the match.
At this point, we thought we had fixed our arm entirely. I think
Our pixel does count on the spike.
our
because
pixel's
it-
on the spike.
because it touches the tape. And I remember him mentioning that the people taking the score, as long as it touches the tape, it's in. Is there a pixel score? That's the question. It does score,
We
but
scored our pixel, and
it's not in the right one.
No, it's not.
That's in right?
That's in right.
Yeah, that's in right.
But our pixel did score this time. Again, we didn't know that it was because of our arm, so Abby just had it exactly right, how close we needed to be to score. We're running pretty well.
When
Just grabbed a purple pixel.
that purple pixel is on the spike.
We don't end up scoring that, and so we just get out of the way to let our teammate do what they need to do. But they changed their mind for some reason, and that's a lot of wasted time just from looking at it right now.
And it drops again.
We don't, and that's pixel placement. If we place that pixel one notch to the right, we still have the chance to make a mosaic out of it, but just pixel placement. We try to salvage a mosaic by placing one purple pixel on the right of the yellow. But yeah, there's no mosaic that we can form out of that. That's pixel placement and being smart. So those pixels just count for pixel points. They don't count for any mosaics or anything like that.
Right now the score is tied. And
And-
then we lose points because
We knocked it off. That's me as a driver, not knowing where I am. This is a very poor match. Our robot is running well, it's just execution.
that our plane or
Our airplane did score.
no. Because I remember it was slightly outside the zone.
Oh, it was
didn't
slightly
count.
off.
It didn't count because of outside the zone.
And as you can see, we have scored more pixels.
But we tried to hang. But didn't.
We tried to hang, but our left hanger didn't go up as far as it needed to, and we couldn't. And we ended up barely losing, and that's tough. Bad execution.
If we would have parked, we would have won. So here again, starting the match. I think some sort of delay. I don't know what's going on. Still pre-match. Telling Angel what to do. Tire placement. Here, randomizing the field. Randomizes to right. And
We're on the far side, and this is our first time being on the far side, I think,
Oh, yeah.
through this whole time. And at the beginning, we didn't know what was going to happen, if we were going to score a pixel or not on the far side, because we haven't practiced it as much. Initially, we scored it on the spike, so that's good points. But our teammate was too slow on their close side, so our robot's autonomous was messed up by that. I think we end up running into them more.
yeah, we just end up absolutely.
That's just our robot is not compatible with theirs when we run it like that. Theirs was too slow and ours ran into theirs.
Speaking of the driver section,
Abby is having to put our arm down because our autonomous messed up and didn't go all the way down. And I think I'm going to have to run into the wall, yep, and then reset our robot so that it can actually function.
Why is it going in circles?
He's trying to get that claw to go back in.
And at this point, we're off. We're finally able to pick stuff up and score. Teammate ends up scoring right there. We have a white pixel. We're just trying to get out of the way. We're trying to actually make a mosaic. Since our teammate only scores one, I think the plan was to let them place that final yellow pixel to make a mosaic, and then we're just gonna surround it with white. As you can see, the team we're against has none on the board yet.
Yeah, at the top. They're all on the. Those only count for one, right? No, on the board count for three.
And pixel placement by our team, they just ended up not scoring it right, when that's what we had been doing. So at this point, we're just thinking score as many pixels as we can, try to salvage something. We really needed to win this to have a good rank going into finals.
When we launch it hits it and melts it out.
Airplane launches failed. Going up to hang, our hangers are all the way up. 7 seconds left. But right there, and I think our coach is saying, don't force it, don't force it.
Yeah.
At this point in time, our hangers are not good at all, and we could have. So we just got drafted for finals. Our representative was our programmer, Abby. She got picked, our team got picked first pick of the 4th Alliance. So we're in the 4th Alliance right now, and we were pretty excited because it gives us a chance to win the whole thing. We made finals last year, and in the same exact spot actually. 4th place Alliance goes against the 1st place Alliance, and 2nd place Alliance goes against the 3rd place Alliance. And that match is going on the other field, as you can see in this upcoming video. But yeah, we're about to run, and we have 3 actual robots in an alliance because it's finals. So as you can see, we run right here in this next match that you're about to see, and we have another teammate. So let's get into this finals match.
Alright, so here we're getting into the first finals match. This is elimination matches, right?
Yep.
You have to go 3. You have to go either 2 and 0, or 2 and 1.
Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3, exactly.
And both of the teams that we're going against right now are the teams from our school. So we know how good they are and how good they work together. So we were really trying to prove something here. If we beat them, it would be quite an achievement because they are very good.
And everyone's in the way.
I can't see if we scored our pixel. No, we did not. We dropped
Didn't
it.
score the pitch, so I think it's the same problem where our arm wasn't going all the way in still.
I think so too. And we started off on the far side.
Isn't this the one where, did we score on the spike?
We did score on the spike. We scored on the spike. All of these. This is win or go home. We have this match, and then we can't run again because we didn't pick people. We got picked. So our team cannot run.
We can only run
Again.
one match, and our alliance has to run each robot at least once.
So we can't run after this. So we really need to win right now for our alliance because our partner is not as good as these 2 teams that we are putting out on the field right now. Our team and then the people who picked us. So we're trying to give our team the best chance right now. It's really close as we go into the last minute. It's a 3-point game right now.
Yeah, it was good.
We get called for
is this one? Wait, is it good?
Yeah, we got called for blocking.
As you can probably tell, we get stuck on the Red Alliance's mascot scoring, and we get stuck. We have the inability to move, and it was still a penalty, even though we had the inability to move, which we understand. We still feel was unfair for the chance we couldn't move.
We did launch our airplane.
But it launched too short.
Yep, it was too far, so it doesn't count. And they're trying to hang right now, and we of course are in the way. Just now we put our controllers down. They just started to try to hang, and of course they can't because we're in the way. So we get called for blocking that. We were very frustrated because we couldn't move and we were trying to get out of it. We put our controllers down
Because
the ref told us to, and yeah, we couldn't move, and we got called for penalties, and we ended up losing, even though it says right there 103 to 92. We ended up losing because we got called for blocking.
Yeah, the score doesn't update until later. All right, as you can probably tell, we started off good, and then it got progressively worse from there. Problems we couldn't fix, errors that we didn't know at the time, and that finally got us in the end. And we were out from there, and then our other teams from the same school were out too. So it's basically just win an award or don't move forward. And in the awards, we won a second place award, and that's what got us to regionals. And we also won another award, but that one wouldn't have gotten us to regionals. So we really struck out on that one and got to regionals, and that was really lucky for us. And our other teams moved on because they were finalist alliance, like finals. We were in the semifinals when we got out, and they made it to the finals. So
We got that second place Inspire award, and it just shows that you have to play every aspect of the game if you want to move on. Our robot couldn't get us to regionals, but that Inspire award did. Overall, we did pretty well at this meet. We just needed to work on a few things, and we're very excited going into regionals. We will fix all of our mistakes and be smarter with pixels. But yeah, that's it.